Good afternoon and a warm welcome to today's webinar on elder nutrition and diet, hosted by Am I audible?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Good afternoon and a warm welcome to today's webinar on elder nutrition and diet, hosted by Vikas in collaboration with Portia. Before we begin the webinar, we are happy to announce that registrations for the TCS World 10K Run Bengaluru 2026 have officially opened. As in previous years, Vikas is the official facilitator for the senior citizen run category. We warmly invite all of you to participate in large numbers. I will be sharing the registration link in the chat box shortly. This year, our fundraising effort is focused on supporting adult vaccination of pneumonia and
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು
influenza.
ಅದೇನೋ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾಯ್ತೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
We encourage you to see how you can contribute and make a meaningful difference in the lives of fellow seniors. We are pleased to welcome Sonali Mazumdar, clinical dietitian and nutrition consultant, as a speaker for today's session. Ms. Mazumdar is an experienced clinical dietitian and diabetes educator with over 5 years of professional experience in nutrition counseling and healthcare program delivery. She has worked with hospitals, healthcare startups, and wellness organizations designing customized diet plans and lifestyle interventions for for conditions such as diabetes, obesity, asthma, migraine. Yeah, Ms. Mazumdar is an experienced clinical dietitian and diabetes educator with over 5 years of professional experience in nutrition counseling and healthcare program delivery. She has worked with hospitals, healthcare startups, and wellness organizations designing customized diet plans and lifestyle interventions for conditions such as diabetes, obesity, asthma, migraine, and other chronic illness. Certified in diabetes education and bariatric nutrition, her approach combines clinical knowledge with practical, everyday dietary guidance, making her insights particularly relevant for older adults and caregivers. Over to you, Ms. Sonali Mazumdar. Ms. Sonali, you can start.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, good evening, everyone. It's a very pleasure to connect with you all today. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you all. So, I am Sonali Majumdar, a nutrition specialist and lifestyle wellness professional. So, here I strongly believe that the right nutrition, when combined with sustainable lifestyle practices, can transform long-term health outcomes. Right? So, today in this session for World Pulses Day, I will be speaking on the topic of healthy aging through balanced nutrition. So, here we will discuss how balanced nutrition, particularly the inclusion of pulses, can support muscle preservation and metabolic stability, gut health, and disease prevention as we age. So, can anyone share the slide now?
Yeah, please wait.
Yeah.
I'm sharing the slide.
So today's goal is not just to share information with you all, but to provide actionable strategies that you can start applying immediately within you. Yeah, next slide. First slide. So let me briefly introduce the context of today's session and outline what I will be covering. The number of elderly people are increasing rapidly across the world, and with the risk of lifestyle disease like diabetes, hypertension, and cardiovascular disease, and so on, also increasing. So as we grow older, our body becomes more vulnerable. So proper nutrition becomes extremely important. A balanced diet can help us. A balanced diet can help us. Yeah, nutrition play a vital role in promoting healthy aging and disease prevention. So, pulses are an affordable, nutrient-dense, and sustainable protein source that supports elder people. Next slide. So, by the end of this session, you will understand all these objectives. You will understand the nutritional need of senior citizens. You will recognize the health benefits of pulses, and you will learn how to apply practical dietary strategies to support healthy aging. Come into this next slide, please. So here is the definition of healthy aging, which is given by WHO, World Health Organization. Develop the definition of healthy aging. It is the process of developing and maintaining the functional ability that enables well-being in older age. Yes. So when we talk about functional ability, it is simply means having the capability to do the thing that truly matters for us. It is about being able to meet our basic needs independently, continue learning and making our own decision, and stay physically mobile, and maintaining healthy relationships with each other, and contributing to society in our own way. So all about staying independently and actively and engaged in life, not just physically, but mentally and socially as well. Come to the next slide, please. Yes. So, nutrition for old age is known as geriatric nutrition. Simply refers to the specific dietary needs of people aged 65 and above. So, nutrition of old age people known as geriatric nutrition. As we age, our body goes through many physiological and metabolical changes, right? So our nutrition requirement also changes. So balanced nutrition at this age means providing all essential nutrients like all essential nutrients like macronutrients and micronutrients, both. So the goal is very clear, all of us. You have to maintain optimal health and functional independency, and you have to prevent or manage chronic diseases, just like diabetes, hypertension, osteoporosis, and cardiovascular disease. And you have to preserve muscle mass and bone density, and you have to support cognitive or emotional well-being. strengthening immune system, and you have to improve quality of life and longevity. Now come to the next slide, please. So, pulses. As we all know, what is pulses? Pulses are basically edible seeds of pod-bearing plant, which is belong to the family of leguminous and widely spread throughout the world. So it is widely consumed around the world and rich source of protein, which make it highly nutritious and affordable. So the term gram is commonly used for dry legume seeds with husk, and while split decorticated grains are called dal. And they have a high protein content ranging from 20 to 40 per. At this make them important in human food from the point of view of nutrition. Yeah, change the slide, please. So, role of the pulses in geriatric protein nutrition. Pulses are rich in plant-based protein, almost double of wheat and 3 times that of cereal-based protein. Pulses are excellent source of complex carbohydrate with steady energy releases, and it is a good source of dietary fiber, which is helpful for gut health, and it contains B vitamins. Yeah, it contains B vitamins um, like niacin, thiamine, and folate. So, which plays an important role of energy production, brain function, and red blood formation. So, it helps to reduce fatigue, support, and growth of immunity, and maintain overall metabolic health. It also supports in both term physically and cognitive wellness, and it contains essential minerals like iron, calcium, magnesium, zinc, and potassium. It is low in fat and cholesterol free, thus helpful for cardiovascular disease and cholesterol and uh, hypertensive person also. It helps in managing cholesterol, as I told you, regulating blood sugar and supporting digestive system, and improving energy level. Come to the next slide. Yeah, it is sustainable protein alternative in elderly diet, and it is widely used in cuisines across all over the world, India, Pakistan, and Mediterranean region. So it is easy to prepare and economically uh, reach. So it can serve as healthy meal alternative those who are proper vegetarian, and those who are suffering from cardiovascular disease, and those who are kidney concerns, and those who are limiting in non-vegetarian or red meat intake. So important for senior citizens due to good affordability and good digestibility and nutrient density. Next slide, please. Now come to the digestibility and anti-nutritional factors. Raw pulses may contain some anti-nutritional factors like phytates, tannins, and oligosaccharides and trypsin. inhibitors. Anti-nutritional factors are harmful for our body if we consume anything in raw form. So, it reduces mineral absorption like iron, zinc, or calcium. It causes bloating and discomfort in digestion. So, practical solution in geriatric care, by soaking pulses before cooking, it is very helpful for protein digestibility and mineral absorption and gastrointestinal tolerance. So sprouting of pulses, soaking of pulses, pressure cooking and autoclaving of pulses is very necessary, and using sodium bicarbonate in soaking method is also helpful for protein digestibility, mineral absorption, and gastrointestinal intolerances. Now come to the next slide. It is velvet beans, a kind of pulses which is underutilized pulse with high protein value. Most of us, we don't aware about these kind of pulses, and contain anti-nutritional compound if we take it raw. And proper soaking and processing significantly reduce these compounds. Potential for enhanced nutritional application in older adult with proper preparation of velvet bean. Velvet bean is scientifically known as Mucuna pruriens. Come to the next slide, please. Come to the next slide, please. After mucuna beans. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Hello.
Sonali.
So
Yeah,
you are audible, man. That's
you
no
are.
problem. So, but anyway, can you go back to the previous slide? Please go back to the previous slide, which it contains some important information. You have not spoken about that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to go to previous slide. Give me a moment.
Please take that.
After velvet beans, slide after velvet bean. That slide after.
You are right.
Is it visible?
It is visible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So pulses can help to manage geriatric lifestyle, as pulses are low in GI, which help to maintain glucose balance. So it is healthy for diabetic person. Some pulses are rich in potassium rich, thus good for hypertensive patient. And some pulses have rich in iron, good for anemic person. And pulses are rich of dietary fiber, thus it is helpful in constipation. Um, it is Thus it is plant-based protein, good for sarcopenic patient. through plant-based protein, supporting muscle repairing, reducing inflammation, and offering antioxidants that protect against muscle loss. In cardiovascular disease, it lowers LDL cholesterol and high fiber, improves heart health. Those who are obese, it can promote satiety and aids in weight loss as well. And those who are having osteoporosis, it provide calcium, magnesium, and plant-based protein. Yeah, next slide. Next slide.
Yeah, I am trying to do that one. It's not going one minute.
Okay.
Is it visible?
It is visible, Pa. It is visible.
So, protein requirement in elderly people, it is higher requirement in chronic illness. It prevents sarcopenia and other kind of chronic illnesses and other kind of disease, and it supports wound healing and supports immunity. Recommended of protein is recommendation of protein as per RDA, recommended dietary allowances. It is 0.8 to 1 gram per kg body weight on daily basis. Yes, come to the second next slide, please. Practical dietary recommendations, you all have to include 2 to 3 servings of pulses on daily basis. You can use sprouted pulses for better absorption. And soaking of pulses can reduce bloating and enhances nutrition absorption. Pressure cooking of pulses or any food items improves digestibility. You can prepare pulses as dal soup. You can add as khichdi, sprout salad, pulses based pancakes like chilas, and homemade chana chaat, moong sev, and so on. Yeah, next slide, please.
Dr. Sonali, it is visible?
Visible.
Absolutely visible, Pa. No problem at all.
Yeah, it's visible. Now come to the aging and gastrointestinal changes. As we age, our digestive system slows down, and saliva and gastric acid production reduces, and intestinal movement becomes slower. And the gut microbiota changes. This can lead to poor appetite, constipation, nutrient malabsorption, and higher risk of infection. So what happened to the microbiome? Reduced microbial diversity, increased pathogenic bacteria, and reduced beneficial species. Yeah, next slide. Aging and gastrointestinal changes. It is a concept of inflammaging. With aging, there is also a um, decline beneficial gut bacteria and overall microbial diversity, contributing to chronic low grade inflammation, often called inflammaging. So this weakens the immunity and increases the risk of infection, and increases the risk of infection, metabolic issues, and cognitive function declined. Yeah, next slide, please. Some common gastrointestinal disorder in elderly, GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Those who are suffering from GERD can experience with heartburn, regurgitation, triggered by fatty foods or too much spices in foods, and constipation. Those who are suffering from peptic ulcer disease, those who are using overuses of NSAIDs or H. pylori infection, this is the causes of peptic ulcer disease. And most of common complaints is low fiber intake, low water intake. So, thus they are suffering from GI disorder. In IBS, most of the person um, suffering from abdominal pain and altered bowel habits. Yes, come to the next slide. So, as life expectancy increases, globally maintaining immune health in older age becomes extremely important, not just for individual well-being but also for reducing long-term health care. With aging immune system gradually declines, it is a process of immunosenescence. So it reduce. Yeah, next slide, please. Now come to the relationship between aging and gastrointestinal changes. Yeah, it reduces T cell and B cell function, lower vaccines responses, higher, they are highly prone of infections and chronic low grade inflammation, which is called inflammaging. As I told you before, previous slide. So, chronic inflammation with comorbidities like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, neurodegenerative disorder, frailty, and this persistent inflammatory state accelerates aging and increases dependency, impacting healthcare sustainability. So in this slide, there are various myths are happening for older age group. Uh, older age needs less protein. Sometimes we think that older adults need less protein, but the fact is older adults actually need more high quality protein to maintain muscle mass, muscle growth, and prevent sarcopenia. So muscle loss accelerates uh, after the age of 60. So protein helps to prevent this frailty. Recommendation is often higher than younger adult. So example, like good quality protein should be taken, like eggs, fish, legumes, all type of pulses and dairy products. And next slide. Weight loss is normal but and healthy in old age. See, unintentional weight loss is often a warning sign of malnutrition, chronic disease, or depression. So, um, uh, we should lose fat, not muscles. Thus, protein intake of in any terms of whether it is plant protein, whether it is animal protein, should be taken in appropriate portion size. It impacts on immunity and it increased risk of falls. So healthy aging focuses on maintaining strength, not simply losing weight. Yeah, next slide, please. Supplements can replace meal. Yes, supplements supports nutrition but cannot replace meals. We can't survive. Um, we can't survive only on supplements. So whole food provides fibers and other uh, m- whole foods provides fibers and macronutrients and micronutrients and other antioxidants. So risk of there is risk of over supplementation, and we should know importance of personalized supplementations as well. Yeah, next slide, please. Fat should be completely avoided. Fat actually fat should not be completely avoided. We should take healthy or good fats instead of bad instead of unsaturated fat. Healthy fats are essential for brain and vitamin absorption. So omega 3 fatty acid should be taken like almonds, walnuts, and importance of cognitive function should be understand. And we should take healthy fats like nuts, seeds, olive oil, and fatty fish. We should avoid trans fats or homogenized oil. Homogenized oil like excess using of same oil again and again. That is called homogenized fat or oil. Yeah, next slide, please. So older adult don't need much water. It is a big myth for all of us. So older people are higher risk of dehydration due to reduced thirst sensation or sometimes um, hypertensive stage. So dehydration can cause confusion, and sometimes it cause UTI also, urinary tract infection. So importance of regular fluid intake should be understood, and take small frequent sips and take liquid more and more, like soup, homemade fruit juices, and hydrating food items like citrus fruits and like charge, buttermilk, and lassis. Yeah, next slide. Yes. So now come to this lifestyle modification along with nutrition. So regular physical activity like walking and resistance exercises should be done in on daily basis. Stress management should be taken, like stress management we can do, yeah, we can do yoga and meditation. Adequate sleep should be taken, 6 to 7 8 hours of sleeping is necessary, and regular health screening and medication adherence is also important part, along with diet modification. Yeah, next slide. So in this slide, adequate protein intake especially important, and important and pulses offer a affordable and accessible and uh, highly nutritious option. So observing this World Pulses Day helps raises awareness about their importance. And by simply integrating pulses into our daily diet or meal, we can significantly improve geriatric health outcomes and support healthier, more independent aging. So to conclude, adequate protein intake becomes even more important as we age, and we don't always need we don't always need expensive supplements. Simple everyday food like pulses are affordable and easily available and highly nutritious for all of us. So uh, healthy aging does not require drastic change. It starts with simple and consistent and mindful choices on our plate. So this is all of us from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Sonali. Thank you all for joining us today for this information session on elder nutrition and diet. We hope this discussion has provided you with insights and support healthier eating habits and overall well-being as we age. A special note of thanks to Ms. Sonali Mazumdar for sharing her valuable expertise and actionable guidance. Our insights into nutrition and lifestyle management for older adults have been truly enriching, and we are grateful for her time and contribution.